Today is Father's Day, and all around the world, fathers will be celebrated for not only being the head of the home, but for their unconditional love towards their family. Yesterday, ZNS News spoke to a few fathers about their role and what should be done to single out the positive attributes of all fathers and not the negative crab stigma that we are accustomed to.
Well, honestly, Father's Day itself and everything, I think is really like, it needs to step up. Because people just showing up one day and then sometimes you get some no good daddies who they celebrating and everything like that. I think that's wrong. Because Father's Day isn't just one day. If you have children, that's a lifetime commitment and everything. So that one day thing, they need to do away with that. The gifts and everything ain't really relevant to us. Me, myself, I have 3 kids and I love my kids. And I spend every day telling them I love them. You have some guys that are really struggling. And because they can't provide the whole thing, they still being criticized. Highlight the good that we do, rather than always pinpointing, oh, he this, he that, and stop telling the children their daddy ain't no good. Because some fathers, they just don't have it.
I enjoy my kids, children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. And the joy when I've got a great-granddaughter is about almost a year. And I enjoy just holding her, you know. I've reached this far in life that I can enjoy my grandkids and great-grandkids.
And some fathers in Mayaguana told our Julian Gibson on the importance of their roles versus that of mothers.
With today being Father's Day, there's no question that mothers in our country get more attention than their dads. So why is that?
They pay more attention to the mothers because they spend the 9 months carrying the child and everything, but at the end of the day, they still got to look at the father because the father play an instrumental role in upbringing the child and the figure in his life and all those sort of stuff. You know, I feel that we should put more attention on us because without us, I mean, the child wouldn't be here anyhow.
To be truthful, the mothers are mostly home with the kids all the time. The father have to go out and make sunshine and make that bread on the table. So the kids spend more time with the mommy than the father. So I think that they should look at it and figure that the father go out to bake the bread and make a better life for the family, so they should get the equal thing when Father's Day or Mother's Day come. They should be equal, not have a bunch of stuff for the mothers and just crab and rice for the fathers.
My mom was more important to me in grooming, and because mother is more nature, the children. Fathers like some people say just always on the run, going. Sometimes we don't spend much time with our kids, but the mother is more the person that is sitting there all the time. She's the controller. I remember my mother was the controller. She grew me to be the man that I am today.
Now, many of our problems in the country is because dads don't step up to the plate. Not so for the fathers I spoke to. They take their daddy duties seriously.
My kids are already grown and married and gone. I took care of them and I won't allow anybody else to take care of them. Put them to school, worked for 34 years in water and sewage and paid them, and they are married now. One is 33, one is 29. She is married, and both of them. I think I've been the father God wanted me to be.
Some of the fathers, some just putting the seed there and just going about their business. They want to put a hand in their child life and structure that they must go the way that need to go in growing up their children and all these other stuff. That's why the crime rate is the way it is. No one have a hand on their child. Babies having babies, all these other stuff. I think the fathers could be more instrumental in the upbringing of their kids and put more hand and forward in what they doing in the kids' life.
I had a lot of kids, so I did as much as I could do for my kids. I didn't want to do anything else, but then I don't steal and I don't do other things like that. So as much as I could do, I put on the table for my kids. So I think I was a good father and get my kids up to date to make them better kids than from going on the streets and making trouble. And I think I taught them the right way to live an honest way of life.
So as we progress as a nation, hopefully more fathers can be real dads to their kids. Reporting for the ZNS Network News, I'm Julian Gibson.